It was all on my mind. Man, I went to the bathroom. This nigga in the motherfucker with his goddamn toes in the motherfucking sink. Wahala Pro Max. Nigga, I was so goddamn angry. I said, man, you get your bitch ass motherfucking feet out the goddamn. He's like, oh, I'm praying. I said, you praying? He said, I'm praying. I said, damn. What the fuck? I said, man, get your goddamn feet out the motherfucking sink, nigga. You don't pray no motherfucker. You know what I mean? Because he talking about, I thought the praying was like, you know what I mean?
But Africans want to be American blacks. That's what I'm proving. You wish that you were American blacks.
Your fellow blacks. You are sick in the
I am proving a point. That's why your bitches wear weave. They hate their own hair.
Thumbs down, okay? Thumbs down.
Have I told lie? Have I told lie? Your bitches can be had by European white men at cafe.
The one that I want to agree is this why you are calling bitches. Please, my mother is an African woman. Don't know why, even my wife. Please, if you cannot call them women, we'll take you down to listener. And if you request again, you say women, not bitches. Are you a fool?
Take him down.
I'm sorry to call your bitches that.
Like I say, nobody be paying for my bill. Nobody be paying for shit. But just because I support it, like it's the same way me saying, oh yeah, I support the LGBT community. That doesn't mean I'm gonna go ahead and fucking wear a low ass fucking pajamas and bullshit and show my ass cheeks and shit. I can support people without physically going ahead and doing what they have to do. I cannot sit over here and talk about Black American type of topics when they are known to be certain things, right? I'm not gonna involve myself in a community that I don't know what they've been through, right? So God knows I'm never in my life kissing a feet, man. Let a God strike me down.
But hold on, I thought your mom was Black American though.
I am, like I said, my mom is Black American.
So where's she from Minnesota?
No.
Where's she from?
My mom is from Chicago.
She's from Chicago. Okay, well you should be involved in Black American issues then.
Well, as soon as I say I'm a Somali person, they attack me. You know what I mean?
But see, the thing, you're not, when you say that, come on now. Like, I'm mixed, right? I'm going to tell people I'm Japanese and Black. I'm not just going to tell somebody I'm Somali. You just said you were Somalian.
Well, yeah.
You didn't tell us that you were Black and Somalian, like Black American and Somali. So I didn't know. That's why I was asking, like, where you from?
Well, I'm Black American and Somalian. But,
okay.
No, because I usually go off by my father. You know what I mean?
So I'm over here being called the Tether by the FBAs and the ADOS. And FBA stands for Foundational Black Americans, and ADOS, American Descendants of Slaves. They are here calling me a tether. Don't get me wrong. I do fit the description, according to their description, all right? My parents were born and raised in Haiti, married in Haiti, immigrated to the United States where they had me. I'm a first-gen Haitian American, all right? So I welcome the tether label. All I ask is don't call me collect, don't call me a Democrat, and don't call me broke. I worked really hard to shed those labels. So I'll welcome it with thank you. You know what I mean? Because that means nothing. Okay? It means nothing. All right, your ADOS, FBA labels, it means nothing.
How you foundational, but you crying over immigrants possibly getting food stamps, the food stamps that you should be getting? How you foundational, but you crying over government assistance of any kind? You should be the assistance. You should have the programs. You should found the programs. You should found and you should fund the programs because you're foundational. Why aren't you founding these things that you're worried about other people benefiting from? Why aren't you founding them? What y'all are doing is y'all are on y'all hands and knees like some fucking crumb snatchers on the ground under master's table at his feet, snatching at the crumbs, food stamps, snatching at the crumbs, Section 8 if they still have any of this shit. Snatching at the crumbs, grabbing at the crumbs, greedily trying to stuff the crumbs in your mouth. You can't stuff crumbs in your mouth though. Crumbs are itty bitty morsels of things that you're begging for, that you're scraping up, that can't sustain you. But y'all foundational. Found the shit that you're worried about, then you ain't got to worry about nobody else benefiting from it. This is how stupid y'all are. We built this place. Man, y'all gonna take all our food stamps. Y'all sound stupid. They don't like me.
No. My fault, Miss T. My fault, Miss T, but we real deal been letting the Hebrew Israelites get out of control.
No, I understand. That's what I'm saying. That's why I was like, when I was hearing that, I was like, that shit threw me off, because all I knew from the Hebrew Israelites is they was trying to prove that we was who we was. Now all of a sudden they allowed the Africans and everybody else into this shit. I'm like, so what happened? So y'all didn't got infiltrated too?
Yep. Hebrew Israelite is Pan-African and Pan-American at the same time, so they the worst of both.
Thank you for clarifying that misbehavior.
I like that.
Thank you, because
that's what they real deal is, though. They're a bunch of Pan-American, Pan-Africans all rolled up into one, a bunch of donkey fuckers, because they're the only group of fucking people that advocate for everybody to be like,
they not the only group, but they're the only group that's doing it on TikTok, and they hiding amongst motherfucking African-American Indians. It's a lot more to go with this shit, nigga. I can speak on a lot of shit, nigga. Because my account was a free account. I didn't have an algorithm. So, nigga, I seen every fucking thing. Everything. Even the niggas that's on this bitch claiming they FBA, but got a whole group called some old shit and pandering for some whole other shit. Nigga, what the fuck? Like, nigga, this look like fake internet gangbanging 2.0, nerd gangbanging, bro. Cyber gangbanging.
No, I was talking about for the Hebrew Israelites that be in real life standing on my side of the corners, man. Like, so.
The Hebrew Israelite is people of color. They running with so it's almost like a democratic organization in a sense, Deoda.
It is, man. Let me tell you something. This organized effort to come take our lives down, this is the DNC. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Yeah, because I agree with you, KO.
Sundiata and all that. I'm trying to tell y'all, I've been knowing them from Twitter days. They DNC Democratic Shields. These people have been trying to do this for years. But now that we on TikTok, because we ran them off of Twitter, now that we on TikTok, the biggest platform on earth, they mad. Because we cooking them every turn, every corner that they turn. We cooking them. I'm trying to tell y'all.
And that's why the elections, why they doing it, because that's why they paying certain content creators to push certain narratives and all that, because they trying to change it from, because we're having like a lot of we're having a lot of traction on what we're talking about, and they still keep trying to put black folks in the Democratic. They don't want us to not vote Democrat. They keep wanting us to vote Democrat for that specific reason, so that way we don't come from under the shield. So that's why it is, even in California, it's a lot of shit going on out here in California. A lot of shit going on with Newsom trying to run for president. They got another fucking YT person. He's a sheriff down there in Riverside. He trying to run for governor. So it's
the psychology of a follower and how people get misled by following instead of leading, right? Now, human beings, we've always been wired to follow. There's nothing wrong with, and I'm not saying this in a social media context, but we all get some or seek some type of guidance from somebody that maybe is a bit more experienced than us, or somebody that is deemed a visionary, or somebody that can show you something, right? You tend to learn good or bad qualities from people around. The Tariq Nasheed thing initially, I think for the most part, for most people, it started as entertainment. You know, it was fun if you'd do a Nigerian joke and mock a Nigerian accent, right? But now that phase is moved off. You know, I saw Tommy Sotomayor ridiculing and mocking some Nigerians that went on his live feed. And I was just saying to myself, like, why are these guys from Nigeria, especially on TikTok, why are they going into these FBA spaces and expecting that these guys want to have a dialogue? They don't. So all of this week, I've been not joining their live streams, but I've been scanning their live streams to understand what really their goal is. Like, what is the goal of this whole thing? Is it really about reparations? Is it really about some tension or friction between immigrant groups and them? Or is it a sense of fear, which is, in this case, some type of xenophobia due to immigrant success in America? Like, it's very common for human beings to seek collective failure. So if people migrate here supposedly from poorer countries, those guys are in the fifth gear. They're like in overdrive because they know where they're coming from. A lot of them are seeing this as a one-time opportunity and they're trying to take it. So their energy levels are going to be very different from somebody that is from here. Like when you're used to something, I see the same thing when I went to Africa a few months ago. Every time I drove through towns, I saw resources that I thought was a lot of money. Like in my head, I was like, man, I can make a couple millions from this stuff, or I can make a couple millions from that stuff. And then I'm watching the local people not see any value in it because to them it's just some granite stones, right? I was surrounded by a bunch of granite, and I was like, damn, what can I mean, the roads are made with granite, the buildings are made with granite, countertops are made with granite, and this is blue fine granite. And the locals are just staring at it and nobody knows what to do with it. They don't even know that you can make something out of this stuff, right? And I was just thinking through it. I'm like, you don't see certain things around you, you're used to it. So the immigrant is always going to be in overdrive because there is a need. And then also, culturally, most immigrants have responsibilities at home. So there's a child that will not go to school if I don't work hard here in the US. There's a couple of children that will not go to school if I don't work hard in the US. So even if I'm taking care of just my immediate family, I still have extended family, close friends that need certain support from me that I always have to consider when I go out there and I try to make some money. So that level of responsibility pushes a lot of immigrants to kind of work like dogs, like really work overdrive. I know friends, I have friends that are working 3 jobs in today's America, 3 of them. I'm an immigrant myself, and I just couldn't get myself around the idea of working 2, 3 different shifts daily. Some of these guys don't even take a day off, and they do it for 5 years, 6 years straight, maybe a day or two off, a few hours off, and they're back at it again. So to sit back and complain and think that it's some easy thing that these guys are doing, no, it's not easy, man. It sucks to wake up at 5 in the morning and get yourself ready to go to work. I don't care how disciplined you are. It's not a good feeling. I'd rather sit back and chill, okay? I'd rather drink coffee for 3 hours if I could, stretch my legs, lay back, and chill. But most immigrants don't have that luxury. Natives, you do. When I was doing these scans about these FBAs, one thing that I realized was, and you've seen it, you've heard me say it in one of the videos, cognitive laziness. Okay. I realized that these people didn't know anything about their own cultures, but independent thinking is also mentally expensive. When I was writing this down, I was like, okay, yeah, that's good. Yeah, independent thinking is mentally expensive. If you've been through college or grad school and you've done tasks that really requires a lot of prep and thinking and calculation and complexities, it takes a toll on you. It's very expensive. But following is very easy. When if somebody tells me, like a Tariq tells me, this stuff is that stuff, and that we're already in the US, and then it throws some pseudoscience at you, It sounds good, and a lot of people are going to take it for face value. And what I realized the most is how desperate these live streams sounded when it came to the issue of, they even start their conversations when you join their panels. They ask what your ethnicity is. That's a level that Black Americans have descended into.